Hey, hey Noah,
Hey Brad, how's it
how's it
going?
going?
Well, it's summer. Summer is, it's in full swing. It's nice outside. Things are growing in gardens. The
Yeah,
summer league is upon us. It's going pretty well. It's going pretty well.
I heard you were camping last weekend.
I did go camping last weekend. Yeah, it was pretty great. We got to see a pod of wild orcas just swim right past our campsite, which was pretty awesome.
That's the most West Coast thing
It
you've ever said to me.
was amazing. It was amazing.
I,
People pay a
I
lot of
don't doubt
money to
it.
see what we saw,
I
and I
don't
was
doubt it.
just sitting in a camping chair.
You didn't ask me how my weekend went, but my weekend, I was programming. I was programming Battlesnakes all weekend. I was trying out some new stuff, getting ready for some new challenges. So yeah, that's what I've been up to.
Getting ready for the summer league.
Getting ready for the summer league. It
I
should
mean,
be it should be fun.
I feel like we were both getting ready for the summer league, just in different ways.
In different ways.
I
Yeah.
was embracing the essence of summer league by sleeping in a tent
Right.
outside.
Right. You were being one with your inner summer,
Yeah,
and I was being one with my inner programmer.
yeah. Which
Yeah.
I think that plays to our strengths very well.
Yeah. Awesome. So I think we're live. Everything seems to be working. We're in the chat. I see a couple people chatting, which is pretty sweet.
hmm
Hey, Hexagon. Um, always always showing up to our streams. Yeah, I think we're live. Let's talk about this. So what are we here? We don't have to go to the slides just yet, but talk to me a little bit about sort of summer league and high level, like what we're hoping to accomplish, and what kind of the state that Battlesnake's currently in right now.
So yeah, summer league. Why are we here? What are we doing? We wanted to do something a little bit different, shake things up. Everyone knows Battlesnake and what we do with our events, our virtual events, our live events, but we wanted to try something different. So we thought, we've always thought, how can we shake things up a bit? Make Battlesnake a little different, try and get people doing new things, experimenting with new ideas. And how do we create a competition around that? And so that's sort of what Summer League has become. It's become this series of challenges that we're really excited to see how people take on, and add in that little bit of mystery to the whole thing, because
Yeah.
today we're announcing the first challenge, but there's still going to be a few more that come up and that people have no idea about, which is it's really fun to have that little bit of mystery under your hat, and we can let it loose when the time comes.
Yeah, I think that summarizes all pretty well, right? Like we've run a lot of tournaments and events. I see someone shouting my name in chat. Hey, Wolf144282. Is that just what happens when you're on Twitch? People just shout your name?
I guess so.
Yeah. No, I was going to say we've done a fair number of tournaments now on Twitch. We've done some Let's Codes, and we like doing those. It's really fun content for us. And the tournaments and the competitions are always a really, really good time. And I know the casters really enjoy it, and they want to do more, and we want to do more. And so we're gearing up to do more of that as well. But at the same time, we wanted to like you were saying, like explore some new ideas, explore some new directions apart from just sort of the tournament format, apart from sort of traditional gameplay. And so the Summer League is a couple things. One, right, it's as you said, it's a place for us to experiment with a few new formats. Like what can we do with arenas that are really interesting? What can we do with challenge modes that are really interesting? But also let's work over a longer period of time, right? Like competitions are typically like 1 day or 2 days or 2 weeks. But what happens if we get developers working on their Battlesnakes for like 4 weeks or 8 weeks, and we give them new ideas to work with, and does that make it more fun? Does that make it more exciting? And what can we do to make that really interesting for everyone, especially now that we're all in this weird new like post-COVID summer world. Like, what is everyone going to do this summer? Who knows, right?
Yeah, there's no summer camps. You can't go on vacation. You're pretty much stuck in your city, maybe your province or state. But yeah, you're not really allowed to go anywhere right now. So why not do summer camp inside this year?
This is our summer camp. I just understood the logo now. It just made sense to me. Awesome. All right, so let's get to sort of the meat of this. If we can, I'll just flip over to the slides here. This is our sweet Summer League logo, which I'm super excited about. It's a lot of fun. Our designer is great, and she has a really good time with this stuff. And so I love the branding for the Summer League. I think it's so
good. It's so good.
Totally. I want this on a shirt, and I want like the little tent on a hat, like really bad. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how we can get that on a hat, and how we can get it on shirts, how we can get it on hoodies, and we can maybe get it on a backpack, which could be really exciting as well.
That'd be great. I didn't know we could do that.
Like a nice, like even a classic like canvas, old school, Boy Scout camping backpack.
Can we get it on the flannel? Can we get it on flannel shirts? That's
so
the ultimate.
I'm trying to source something, but I'm having a hard time finding other than just buying patches and flannel shirts and doing the work myself. But nobody.
I mean,
that.
That's doable. That just increases the value, right?
Yeah.
Those are handcrafted Noah limited edition originals.
Yeah. Every patch will be slightly ajar, and none of them will be the same. So they're very unique.
And they've all gone camping with you for 48 hours as well.
Authentic wood smoke smell.
Yeah, it just smells like campfire. Yeah. All right, so let's
move forward.
let's keep going. So what is Summer League? And so we kind of talked about this a little bit. Talked about sort of our goals with Summer League. What Summer League actually is, it's kind of a collection of different divisions that we put together, and we always run different divisions with what we do. So there's four divisions plus some surprises attached to the Summer League, as well as some arenas and live streams. And what's most interesting about the Summer League is there's not going to be a sort of tournament at the end, or at least maybe not one associated with Summer League specifically. We do have some ideas for some tournament-like content later on, but the bulk of this is going to actually happen sort of on your own time with the arenas and iterating and trying to improve and trying to rank up in the arena or in the arenas in the different divisions. Also, we're trying to introduce some unique challenges in game mode. So again, we talked about that. We're going to announce a new game mode today, which is super cool, and I'm really excited about, or specifically a new arena mode. The other thing, and I know this is one of the things that you were pushing for when we were talking about what to do this summer, is that everything we've done has been sort of regionalized. Our team is based in Canada, but we have Battlesnake developers all over the world, not even just North America, but just everywhere.
Everywhere.
So like Summer League is very much for everyone, right? In ways that previous things have not been.
Yeah, because you're not stuck to when tournaments are going to happen. You're not stuck to having to, be up at 4 a.m. to watch your tournament. You can check on your arena anytime you want. You can check on how you're doing in your challenges. And, some of our Snake Pit Live check-ins will be in Pacific time, but, we'll always replay them. They'll be available on Twitch for people to check out in their own time. So excited to do that. And I'll go in a little bit deeper of how we're going to be doing prize distribution when we get there.
Yeah. And also, I mean, we're gonna try to do, like, we're doing this stream right now clearly in sort of North American time zones. We're gonna try to hit some other time zones with our other streams as well. But also, these streams are always available offline and afterwards. So if you can't catch it live, you can definitely watch it live on Twitch later on and learn what it's all about. And same with the Snake Pit Lives and the other sort of Twitch content we'll be putting on. The Summer League goes from July 6th to September 30th because that's how long we want summer to be. So that's what we're going with. And also, there's going to be a ton of prizes.
There will be a ton of prizes.
Yeah, which we'll get to in a little bit. But that's sort of obviously everything we do here at Battlesnake has prizes attached to it, and we're really excited to be able to do that. Let's talk a bit about sponsors. There's a couple companies that get heavily involved in everything we do, and we couldn't do it without their support and without their help. So specifically GitHub GitHub has been a major sponsor of a lot of the things that we've done at Battlesnake over multiple years now. And they're super happy to be involved and super fun to work with. And so we're excited again to have them be a part of Summer League. And then Replit as well is a new sponsor, a new-ish sponsor for us. They got involved in some things a few months ago. But they've decided, they've come on and they want to support what we're doing sort of throughout the rest of at least the coming months as well. And so we're really excited to have them on board.
Thanks, GitHub. Thanks, Replit. And if you're in the Twitch chat, just maybe say a little thank you to our two sponsors, because again, we wouldn't, like Brad was saying, we wouldn't be able to do these things without the support of these great companies.
Yeah, I mean, Twitch chat, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Say thanks. Like if you, it sounds really silly, but it actually helps. It helps us out a lot, and it goes a long way. And so. If you let them know that you appreciate this and you appreciate what Battlesnake is able to make available and sort of all the work that we put into the platform, that's the best way to show your support. So help us out and let them know that you like this.
Yeah, and you like them.
And you like them because they're cool. Let's talk about Summer League divisions. So there's going to be 4 Summer League divisions. Four. And one of them is brand new. One of them we've never had before. And a couple of them are ones you'll recognize. One is a little bit new-ish, and then another one that's totally brand new. So let's dive in. So the first major division that you can be a part of is the rookie division.
Always a fun division.
Always a fun for everyone.
Fun for everyone.
And the rookie division is specifically for developers and students new to Battlesnake. So if this is your first time participating in an event, first time creating or developing your own Battlesnake, rookie division is a really great place to be. You're going to be amongst friends. You're going to be amongst sort of similarly minded developers working on similar problems. So strongly recommend this as a starting point. If you're new to Battlesnake or if you're new to Summer League, check out the rookie division. And the rookie division has been with us for a long time now. It's one of the primary streams in everything we do. Pretty much,
it's been around since we started doing divisions. It's always been there, and it will always be there.
Yeah, exactly. We love the rookie division. We have rookie division generally. If you ask the casters, the rookie division generally produces the more interesting games, right? Like the really sort of high-end top tier games can go pretty long, and watching two snakes sort of who really know what they're doing is interesting. But the rookie division is always filled with upsets and underdogs and really interesting stories.
New weird strategies and things that are very unexpected always pop up in the rookie division. That's why it's one of the favorites.
Absolutely one of the fan favorites as well. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about the second division we have. So the second division that's available is the veteran division. Again, one of the primary divisions we've had across Battlesnake for years now. We're really, someone said in the chat, 2-turn games are also the best. I love a good 2-turn game.
Can't go wrong.
Quite like winning in the absolute minimum number of turns. It's just phenomenal.
And not just once, but twice.
Yeah, I think we should have like a special prize where like buzzers and buzzers go off and balloons fall from the ceiling every time someone wins a 2-turn game.
We'd have to set that up in every caster's house.
That sounds like, I'm in. Let's do it.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the veteran division. So veteran division, again, one of our primary divisions for experienced developers who have programmed competitive Battlesnakes. If you participated in tournaments before, if you made sort of the top 32, top 8 in your tournaments, if you kind of know what you're doing and you want a little bit of a challenge, veteran's really good. That's a really good place to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you like feel like you've gone past what the rookies can offer you, this is where you want to be. If you want to do that challenge, if you're sort of like a more seasoned developer and you're looking to kind of see what you can do against people who've been doing Battlesnake for a little while or other seasoned developers. This is where it is. And like we sort of alluded to when we were talking about Rookie Division, this is where some of the longer matches come in. This is when two snakes really know what they're doing, and they've got that algorithm down, they got that strategy down, and they really know how to compete at that next level from the Rookie Division.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you have already participated and you want to kind of really test your skills, try some new ideas, develop a snake that you've already been working on for a little bit, Veteran Division is a really good place to be. This is sort of, there's, I'm looking at the slides, there's a little like classic Battlesnake. Like that's kind of what the Veteran is. The Veteran is like where Battlesnake happened. The Rookie Division is filled with a lot of like newer developers and students who kind of graduate into the Veteran Division, and that's where sort of the bulk of the games happen, and sort of the core strategies come out. That's when developers really sort of figure things out. This is one that I'm really excited about. We did a parent and kids division for, what was it? It was Stay Home and Code.
It was Stay Home and Code, yeah. That's when we introduced it.
Yeah, and it was a lot of fun. We didn't have a ton of, I think there was like maybe 10 teams that participated.
Yep.
Which was great. Like that was more than we were expecting. We just kind of threw it out there to see if there was interest in it, and I think that there was a lot, and it was really fun for us. Someone in chat says the parent kids division was awesome to watch. Totally agree. Yeah,
it was like such interesting matches and such interesting games. Things we've never seen before happen in the parent kids division.
Yeah. And coming from like people that wouldn't necessarily program or people that were programming definitely recreationally, but also like anything that gets, parents programming with their kids, I think is fantastic. Like there should be more of that. And so we absolutely want parent and kids to become one of the primary divisions going forward. And so we're reintroducing it with the Summer League.
Yeah, super excited about this one. Super excited to see how this grows over the summer.
Maybe we'll see. It's Kyled in the obscure basin of despair.
Those Johnston kids.
Or those Johnston kids. I can't do it like Curtis does it.
Those Johnston kids.
Should get Curtis on the show next time. All right. The final Summer League division. This one is brand new. We have never done this division before. We're calling it the Elite Division. And this is for the absolute top tier Boombas. These are developers that have been working on their snakes for years, that have rebuilt them and retooled them, retrained them, and just have been are just pushing the boundaries of what Battlesnake can do and what Battlesnakes can do and what competitive Battlesnake looks like.
Mm-hmm. This is your champions. This is the teams that have taken veteran divisions in the past. This is Undefined Behavior. This is I'm blanking. Who just
your
won?
Neater Snakes, your Secret Snakes.
Yeah. Swedish Vikings.
Thank you. Asymptotic Labs.
Labs. That was the one.
Untail. This is where you're going to see the big names.
Yeah.
And this is also where you're going to see the highest level of competition. I think our casters are really excited for this one. It's going to be small, but the competition is going to be incredibly fierce, and that's the whole point. Is we want to push things to the extreme, and the Elite Division is where that's going to happen. Yeah,
we're going to see people do everything they can to move forward, pulling out all the stops on their snakes to become the Elite Division champion, because that's when you're top tier Battlesnake.
Yeah, this is all the bragging rights right here. Yeah. I'm super excited for this one. And the Elite Division is going to be as always. All of our divisions are self-select, so you choose which division you want to go into. If you want to go into Rookie or Veteran or Parent and Kids, whichever one feels comfortable for you, awesome. Go into that one, and we'll support you. The Elite Division, though, is going to be a little bit different. We are going to, I'm not super worried that new people are going to necessarily join it. And if you are a new Battlesnake developer and you think the Elite Division is the place for you, awesome. That's fantastic. Go for it.
Give it a go.
But we are going to kind of watch and monitor, and we'll just reach out and we'll talk to people that are in that division, because we just want to make sure that they understand the level of competition that's going on there, and make sure that they're sort of all in and they want to compete at that level.
Yeah, very excited for it. Very excited to see what happens. Maybe
Yeah.
we'll even get a few more ML snakes entering into the Elite Division.
Yeah. So let's. I'm gonna drop out of uh, the slides for a second here and go to. I just want to show everyone how these divisions are sort of represented on the event page. If you go to battlesnake.com, there's this register now for Battlesnake Summer League in the top left. You can hit that. I'll make it a little bit bigger so it's easier to see on stream. This page here, this is the sort of event page. Someone, one of the mods threw it in chat there. This is your landing page for everything Summer League. So all the divisions we just talked about, it's all going to be represented here. If you want to participate, you can register here. So there's a join Summer League. You can register to participate, and that will unlock the divisions for you. You can then choose which division you want to go into. On the left here, you'll see sort of mini scoreboards for all the arenas that are running. This is a new feature that we've been working on lately. So you'll have sort of an idea of who's currently in each division. I think it only shows the top 5 right now.
Yep.
But you'll see there's the Elite Division, the Rookie Division, the Veteran Division, and the Parent Kids Division. So it gives you an idea. And there's these enter buttons. Once you register, those enter division buttons will activate, and you'll be able to choose one of your battle snakes and choose which division to put them into. The one thing to note is you can only enter one of those arena divisions. So you have to choose. Once you choose, I believe, someone will correct me if I'm wrong, I believe that once you're in, you're locked in, or is it the case that you can all right, okay. So our producer just corrected me. You can, if you are in, say, the Rookie Division and you don't think it's a good fit for you, or the Veteran Division, you wanted to shift to another one, you can leave the division and join another one. You're definitely welcome to do that, but you can only be in one at any given time. Yeah, so that's sort of your entrance into the Summer League.
Yeah, you will lose whatever points and structure you've kind of completed if you switch divisions. So if you're in the top 5 and you leave a division and try and come back, you won't be in the top 5 anymore.
Yeah, you'll lose your ranking and your score up to that point. So that's how you get involved. Those arenas will be live throughout the entire event, and we'll be checking in on them. I've got one. I think I got one loaded here. Yeah, this is the veteran division. Veteran division's already running. So this event went live only very recently, and we already have a bunch of people up and running in the veteran division, as well as the other divisions as well. But you can see here, Shielded Woodland is kind of taking first place. I believe that's Whitish Meteors, if I remember right. We got to figure out how to get team names in here too. But there's Extagon, another familiar name. There's a bunch of familiar names here that we're super excited to see. So yeah, you can go to these from the event page. You can, I believe there's also a drop down here, so they'll be listed here.
Whitish Meteors did just confirm that Shielded Woodland is them.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I believe, Whitish. We were just talking about this the other day. Because the team name is Whitish Meteors, and people's snakes are named different things. So we're gonna do something to make that easier. But yeah, definitely want to give you credit. So anyone can go and look at these, check them out, and watch the scoreboard. And the scoreboards currently are updated in real time or near real time. I think there's a bit of lag between when the games are run and the ratings are updated. But it'll be basically running, and you can check out recent games, so it'll show you all the games that are currently running in that arena, as well as for any specific one. If we'll use Whitish Meteors as an example here, you can see sort of recent moves and recent rating changes if you click the show recent games link there. So you can see they've been winning a lot recently, which is great, which is why they're up at the top.
Well done.
Yeah, well done. Good snaking. Yeah, so that gives you an idea of how to sort of get involved here. Let's go back to.
But that's really only half of the Summer League.
It is only half the Summer League. Talk to me about challenge arenas, Noah.
So challenge arenas. This is where we had a lot of fun. This is where we got to pull out some of our creativity and do some of the things that we've always wanted to do. But never, they didn't really fit a tournament format. And so that's why the Summer League is very interesting to us. And so we're super excited to start proposing and throwing out these new unique arenas, these new game modes that you're talking about, to see how Battlesnake developers react and how they're going to have to switch their strategy or switch up their algorithm to win in these challenge arenas. And so, and you only get to find out on announcement days, which is what we're going to be doing tonight. We're going to be announcing Challenge Arena, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to be talking about Challenge Arenas. And the other thing to note here is like a lot of the established Battlesnake developers and the sort of the long running teams like your Whitish Meteors or your Swedish Vikings or your Asymptotic Labs, they've developed against specific tournament game modes, which are limited typically to medium-sized boards and sort of like average food spawn rates, or guaranteed food spawn algorithms, which is also interesting if you think about, you know, maybe there are game modes where food is not so readily available. And so what we want to do is kind of throw those snakes for a little bit of a loop and see how they perform in other modes, right?
Yeah. Let's see what happens when your first place Battlesnake Global Arena ranker an 11 by 11 board against 3 other snakes does in some of these new challenges.
Yeah, in some of these new modes.
That's what I want to see. I want to see what happens when you throw those top tier snakes into this and see what happens.
And Noah, don't get me wrong here. Noah and I are talking like we don't know what these challenges are, but we absolutely know what these challenges are. And we're super excited about it. Again, we're going to announce the first one in just a little bit. But yeah, to sort of summarize the Summer League challenges. So these are going to be, we talked about the 4 divisions and the arenas that are going to be running throughout the entire event associated with each division. There's going to be a 5th division that's going to activate. A 5th arena that's going to activate. And this is going to be the challenge arena. The challenge arena you can enter as well into. So you can enter a Battlesnake into one of the 4 divisions, and then you can also enter your Battlesnake into the additional challenge arena. So it's not included in the one snake only. And it doesn't have to be the same snake either. I was just told by our producer. So yeah, you could start if you wanted to. Actually, that's really interesting. I hadn't thought that. If you wanted to, you could build a Battlesnake specific to a challenge arena. You don't have to necessarily retrain or retool the one you've got. Here's your primary competitive snake, but you could treat it as a new challenge and try to solve a new problem in an interesting way.
You could use new programming languages. You could use new cloud providers. You could do whatever you want to tackle each one of these challenge arenas, which would be interesting to see if we had a team. You know, like we've got a few challenge arenas, and if they had a specific snake for each challenge arena, then the one in their division, it'd be interesting to see if they could take the top spot with 4 or 5 different snakes.
Yeah, I want to see the one snake that can just dominate all the challenges.
Do it all.
That's the ultimate challenge.
Isn't that the ML snake, the one that is always learning?
I don't think so. I think ML is going to have a really hard time with the stuff that we're throwing around in these challenge arenas. I mean, that's what makes it interesting, right?
Yeah, that's true. It does take a long time to retrain a snake. So
yeah, a lot of the ML, I believe the winner of the Communitech event a couple of weeks back was a ML hand code hybrid.
It was a hybrid.
But the ML portion of that was entirely focused on sort of a very specific game mode. And I was talking with the developer of that, and I was like, what if we threw some new ideas at it? And they're like, no chance. They'd have to rethink how that whole thing was built. And so I think that's really interesting.
That is very interesting.
All right. So summarize Summer League Challenge Arenas, new arena and game mode each month. We're announcing the first one today. Special prizes for top teams. So the top teams in that arena, once the month ends and the challenge arena closes, we'll award some top team or some prizes. Limited time to enter and compete. It'll be about 4 weeks roughly that the challenge arena is open for, and then we'll shut it down. We'll open up the next one, and the first one goes live today.
And whenever we shut one down, we will announce the next one.
Yeah. So Noah and I will be with you here live on Twitch, talking about winners of the previous one, and then also opening up the next one as well. Here's some dates for that. So this is sort of the Summer League broadcast schedule. From our perspective, this is when you're going to get sort of check-ins from Noah and I as part of the Battlesnake team. So today's July 10th. division arenas are now open and officially activated, so you can start registering. Challenge Arena number 1 is going to get announced today. On July 31st, the Challenge Arena number 1 is going to close, and we'll announce the second one. Further dates, August 28th, we'll close the number 2. Challenge Arena number 2 will close, and we'll announce number 3. And then on September 30th, same deal, we'll close out number 3, and we'll award division prizes as well.
Very exciting. I'm super excited to see how these all kind of roll out, and we'll have all this on the event page. If you go to the schedule, these will all be listed there. And we'll even, we'll be doing some Snake Pit Live check-ins. So you don't have to listen to just Brad and I. You will get to see the casters because, let's be honest, they're much better at this than we are.
They're much better. Yeah. This is, I don't know if this is obvious to any viewers or not, but this is not what Noah and I do regularly.
I mean, it should be.
It probably should be at this point. But yeah, I've got the event page up here. If you just click on the schedule tab, you'll see the whole broadcast schedule. And this is preliminary. Obviously, it's a long event. We're going to continue to add more stuff in here. There's a calendar you can follow that will get automatically updated as we add new things. Also, if you follow us here on Twitch, you'll get notifications when we go live. So yeah, there's definitely lots of ways to get involved and follow the schedule. Let's talk about, Noah, you mentioned something very specifically. Snake Pit Live.
Snake Pit Live with
the Battlesnake casting crew, Chris, Curtis, Aileen, and it didn't make the slide. We have a new caster. We
do have a new caster. Very excited to bring on a new caster.
Yeah, so a fourth mystery. For now we're going to go with mystery caster. A fourth mystery caster is joining the team, and we are really excited to have this person on board. They've been on stream a few times already, and it's been phenomenal, and they really enjoy working with our casters. And so we're really excited to expand the Snake Pit Live crew and hopefully try some new show ideas and some new content. It should be really good.
Yeah, and they've been a supporter of Battlesnake for a few years now, and they really understand and enjoy what we're doing. So it's great to have them join us in an official capacity as well.
Yeah, and of course our 3 casters are with us, and we're super excited about them, and they do a phenomenal job. They're much better at this than Noah and I are. Someone in chat says matching blazers. Yes. The matching blazers are their superpower. That's how it's going to
be great. Yeah. And also, thanks, Wolf. We appreciate it. We're trying here.
Yeah. So Snake Pit Live, it's not going to be every Friday, but it's going to be, I believe it's alternating, or you can look at the schedule to understand exactly what's happening. But it's typically sort of Friday evenings in this time slot here on Twitch. The first one, I believe, is next week. We're really excited. We're going to check in with all the divisions, and we're going to get all the backstories on the top snakes in each one. And we'll learn a little bit about who the casters are. I was going to say who their favorites are, but maybe who they curse to not.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll Chris, Aileen favorites, who Curtis, curses, and will ultimately drop down to the bottom of the arena.
We'll mute his mic.
Yeah. He can just write it on a piece of paper, and it'll just be for Curtis. It'll be for nobody else.
So this starts next week, this time slot here on Twitch. Check it out again. Follow us on Twitch to get notification when it goes live. You can subscribe to the calendar, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You know where to find us.
Yeah.
But that should be fun.
And also on that note, if you haven't filled out your bio, fill out your bio so the casters can talk about your snake, figure out what you're doing, give you a little bit more screen time. So, fill out that bio.
Not everyone. We don't talk about this enough. We talk about this a lot for live events, but the casters actually spend a lot of time leading up to the event, and especially up to a Snake Pit Live. Like, they get together and they talk about different bios, and they look at different histories and different Battlesnake developers and different profiles to try to find the interesting stories. So definitely make sure you fill that out. Fill out your bio, fill out where you're from, fill out your backstory, include a description on your snake, tag your snake with the different technologies you're using. And that will definitely increase the chance that the casters sort of pay attention and sort of latch onto that, because that's what we're here for, right? That's what makes this interesting, is hearing how these snakes are being developed and who the people are behind them.
Yeah, and it's fun and it's exciting, and let us know where you're joining us from. What country are you coming from? it's always interesting to see where we have Battlesnake developers joining the competition from. Like, are you in Germany watching this at 3 a.m. or in Spain? Are you joining us from New Zealand? Where are you coming from? Because we want to know, because it's always fun for us.
Is there anyone in chat who's not North American time zone right now? That would be fantastic.
That would be really cool.
Super cool. If you are, just say something and let us know, because that would be great. Let's talk about prizes.
Yes, prizes.
So this is your realm. So I'll let you can take lead on this one. Yeah.
Sounds great. Yeah. So Brad's talked about this a little bit as we've been kind of leading up to this, is that we've got a lot of prizes to give away throughout the Summer League. I mean, we've got 3 months of competitions. We've got 4 divisions. We've got challenge arenas. So a lot of opportunities to win prizes throughout the Summer League. We're going to be doing things a little bit differently than we normally do. A lot of the time, we usually just like, okay, top 3, top 8, you all get something, go from there. But we're going to be doing a little bit more. So like we said, in the challenge arenas, top teams will be getting special prizes. So that's still there. So if your snake is winning, it's doing well, you're going to get something out of that. But we've also are going to expand how we're giving away prizes. And so these are things like Caster's Choice Awards. So this is Curtis, Chris, and Aileen picking their favorite teams. This has to do with their bios, backstories, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to just keep poking at that. Get your bio in, make it interesting, make it fun. You might get that Caster's Choice Award. Social media contests, Twitch and Instagram, taking shots of you programming your snake, maybe gifs of your snake winning games, maybe do a live coding session and throw it up on Instagram and tag us. I'd love to see that. That'd be so cool. And then you can also cheer for your favorite battlesnakes. And so, Brad, do you want to talk a little bit more about the new cheer feature that we've got rolling in the arenas?
Yeah, I'll talk about it a little bit. Let's
just pull it up. Can we cheer for somebody?
Yeah, I think we can. Let's load the veteran. Yeah, awesome. So as part of Summer League, we've done a bunch of upgrades to the arena system. One of the upgrades that we put in is you can actually cheer for specific battlesnakes in each arena. So you'll see on the left here, there's little hearts with numbers, and that's how many cheers your arena has. I see here that Venom has yet to receive any. Hexagon here has yet to receive any cheers. So let's go ahead and cheer for Venom. So if you click that, it'll just let that developer know that you're watching them, you recognize them, you think it's cool what they're doing, and you appreciate what they do. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, and there's Hexagon there in chat. So it's kind of a fun way to kind of show your appreciation for what other developers are working on. And also there's going to be some prizes based on this stuff. Not necessarily, it's not a popularity contest. It's not like the most hearts will win. But the casters will be looking at this stuff when they look at which ones to talk about and which games to pull up. So check that out and, cheer with reckless abandon. And we'll see how that goes. Again, that's an experiment for us. And so we're just looking to see what people do with it.
Yeah, see how it goes, and it's a fun way, you're checking in on your snakes, seeing how it's doing, and you watch a game and you see that like another snake in that division performed really well. Just go give them a little cheer.
You see that Whitish Meteors is just constantly eliminating you, and you're like, fine, I guess, have my cheer.
Yeah, give them a little props.
Yeah, not that has specifically happened to me recently. Yeah.
Yeah, and so the other way we're going to be doing this is we're also going to be doing draws. And so we're going to be doing draws live on Twitch. So if you join us on these Twitch sessions and you're chatting in the chat, because that's what we like to see, we're going to be picking somebody who's chatting and give them a prize. We're also going to be giving prizes for anyone who participates. And so the more you participate, the more, so you register, you get your snake in a division, you start taking on all the different challenges. So the more you participate in the Summer League, the greater your chance of winning prizes. And so what we really want to see is people really getting involved and taking on these challenges and doing what they can. And then, we want to reward that tenacity and that the creativity. Yes, Weishmere, it is payback for all the cast appearances you've received.
Right, I deserved it. Yes. But yeah, I mean, Noah raises a good point. Like typically, prizes have always been sort of set aside for the top competitors, and we want to give back to the community a little bit more. And so we're hoping to, if you're joining us here on Twitch, if you're participating in the arena, regardless of how well your snake's doing, if you're having fun and we're having fun and you're cheering and we're cheering for different snakes, then we want to give out as many prizes as we can. And so we're taking a very different approach with the Summer League, and we're really excited to give it a shot.
Yeah, and we're really we just really want to be saying thanks to everyone who's part of our community and engaging in this competition. And so this is one of the ways that we can do that.
Speaking of which, I think we have a prize to give away right now? Question mark.
We do. Yeah, we do. I think the honors are yours, Brad.
I think this is the first time we've done this, so bear with us. I believe the way it works, and our producer in the booth will correct me if I'm wrong. I believe there's a keyword that if you type into Twitch chat will register you for a draw. I'm looking for confirmation on what that keyword is actually. Awesome. All right, Noah, do you want to do the honors and let people know what the keyword is to get our very first Summer League prize draw in Twitch chat?
Yeah. So if you're in Twitch chat, you want a prize, you want to win, throw summer as in Summer League into that Twitch chat. So I want to see just all the summers. There we go. Hexagon in there first before everybody else.
Yeah. You only have to do it once, and you'll be registered for the draw. And we'll do the draw, I believe, near the end of the stream. So you'll have some time to get that in there. But yeah, definitely get that in. I don't know what you're winning. I suspect it's a shirt, but I don't know what you're actually winning yet. Speaking of shirts, Noah.
Yes, shirts. I mean, we talked about this.
You see what I'm doing? You see the flow here?
Beautiful segue.
It was gorgeous. I'm basically Curtis. Let's talk about limited edition. Yeah, summer with like a million S's. That's
perfect. Yeah.
Let's talk about some new shirts. So the store is always up. You go to play.battlesnake.com/store. There's a couple of links to get to the store. The store is always available, and we think, obviously we're biased, but we think Battlesnake shirts are actually really cool. Over the years, we've produced some little batches here and there, and only recently have we kind of made them available for other people to just purchase. And the interest in this has been super interesting, right? Again, we've always kind of done them as prizes and whatnot, but then making them available. If you want a Battlesnake shirt, you can just get one now at the store.
Yeah, just go buy it.
And there are currently, I believe they're live now.
They are live now. Yeah,
actually, we can just look.
Go to the
this is a live stream. You
can do whatever you want.
I can do whatever I want. All right. So here I am at the store. I'm gonna click on products. Awesome. Yeah. So they are here. So there are brand new Summer League designs, limited edition. These are only going to be available for, I believe, the duration of the event.
The duration of the Summer League event, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So as of September 30th, these will no longer be available. Yeah, our production can't rein us in anymore.
No.
We're off the rails.
Do whatever we want.
But yeah, so there are these brand new, I love this design. We talked about it earlier. I love this so much. But you can actually buy your own shirt. I believe we ship to Canada and the US as well as Europe.
Yeah, we ship anywhere. If you're in like a more smaller country farther away, obviously this is going to take longer to get there. And there might be some duties or taxes that need to be taken care of when things get shipped. But we try our best to source and use a store that can fulfill orders across sort of globally. And I will say that we will be adding a few more Summer League products to our store. It's not just going to be t-shirts. We kind of talked about this. We're looking at how we can get hoodies up there. As you can see, we've got some of the hoodies from some of our previous design iterations. And I think the Summer League one would just be awesome to have. And I'm trying to get up there. Top tier Boomba.
Yeah.
So lots to get out there. I mean, you can even get baby clothes.
Yeah, this stream has just become a shopping stream. We're just gonna buy some clothes.
Brad's just gonna spend a bunch of money on Battlesnake swag.
As though I haven't already.
I mean, let's be honest. It's basically what we wear every day. Is just a Battlesnake t-shirt.
Oh yeah, that's all we wear anymore. Yeah, I'm really excited. I love the Summer League shirts. I think they're great. All the old designs are up there. All the original designs are up there. So if you're interested in getting some shirts, also the caster shirts are up there, which I think are great, like the black with the purple and the pink. So if you aren't on Battlesnake caster shirt, check that out. But definitely go give that a look. All right, let's talk about the July Challenge Arena, shall we?
I mean, this is what people are really waiting for. What's going to happen in the next 4 weeks?
Did we tease it well enough? How long are we? We're like 15 minutes into this. That's about right.
Yeah.
I feel like we did well.
We're there. We're at that point.
All right, the July Challenge Arena. So we're starting it off with something that's pretty straightforward. Our goal here with the July Challenge Arena is to be different, but also familiar. To just kind of introduce, slow pitch the idea of challenge arenas out there and see what people do. So the July Challenge Arena is called Too Many Snakes on a Very Small Plane. You see what we're doing there?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little upset that you don't have a picture of Samuel L. Jackson on this slide. I'm just going to say that right now.
It's because it's a plane. Do you get it? Because it's a Cartesian. Yeah. Okay. All right. I think I like it. Okay. So challenge mode: 8 battlesnakes. Typically, our arenas run with 4. 8 battlesnakes on a 7x7 game board. This is small.
That's snug.
This is incredible. This is incredibly small. Here,
not COVID friendly.
Yeah, this is not. This is ironically anti-social distancing in the current times. But yes, you can see here. This is a screenshot I took of turn 2 of one of these games.
Oh my god!
I think it's turn 3 actually. Turn 3 of one of these, and then on turn 4, just everything blew up. So the little call out here is like early game chaos, and that's the whole point of this. So again, the challenge arena is for fun. It's to try a new challenge, throw your existing snakes in there and see what they do. I don't know what they're gonna do. Nobody knows what they're gonna do. And the last one alive wins. And so the arena will run exactly as the other arenas run. You register your battlesnake for the arena. It'll match up 8 snakes sort of semi-randomly based on ratings and just constantly run games. And you'll be able to view those games online as well and see how well your snake does. I expect a lot of volatility and a lot of chaos.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how ranking shifts throughout the 4 weeks that this arena runs, as like everyone just kind of throws their snake in there and sees what happens, and then as they, people start fine-tuning their algorithms to take on this new unique challenge, if people are going to start speeding up to the top, or if it's just going to be a mishmash of jostling for position all challenge long.
I think that you're going to get a lot of chaos, and then I think some people are going to go hyper defensive, and you're just going to get people hanging out in corners, and then some other people are going to realize that everyone else is being defensive, and they're going to figure out ways to hunt them down. That's what I think is going to happen. That's sort of the trajectory here.
Like you're either going to hide like a turtle, or you're going to be hyper aggressive and be the anaconda in the room.
Yeah, exactly. Question from Twitch says, are all divisions of snakes competing against each other in the challenge arena? Yes. So there's only one. The challenge arenas are not divided up at different skill sort of like skill bands. At least for this one, for the first one, if we decide later on that we want to kind of separate them into veteran and rookie challenge arenas, we'll do that. But the first one is just one. It's kind of a free for all snakes of all development. And our thought process here is that everyone's kind of starting fresh. This is a very much a new problem, and the veteran and the elite developers that we've spoken with have said they're not prepared for this and they don't have solutions worked out. So I think it's going to be super interesting. Yeah,
it's going to be chaos.
That's the goal. The goal is chaos. and we'll see. I want to see if someone figures out something that we're not thinking of, because that's what I suspect will happen. I think someone's going to figure out some strategy that's going to be hyper effective.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see who comes up with that first, and then who starts noticing that strategy and starts trying to copy it.
Yeah. So the Challenge Arena should be live now. I believe you can register for it, or if you can't, you'll be able to register it in the next hour or so.
Confirmation. Yes, it is live.
Confirmation from the booth says yes, it is live. So you can go and you can. Does this mean I can show it?
You probably could.
Is anyone currently registered? Summer League challenges. Okay, we have some. We don't have 8, so we can't actually run games yet. But 5 Battlesnakes have already entered the Challenge Arena. The too many snakes on it have already entered the very small plane.
Yeah. So if you're in Twitch chat right now, go enter the Challenge Arena.
Yeah. Once we get 8 in there, the games will start running, and we'll start to see. Everyone enters, so we have 8. I agree.
I want to see what happens.
I'm super excited to see where those first games go. Let's talk really quickly about how to follow along. Some people are saying everyone enter, doing it now. Awesome.
Great.
Try to enter Dimothy. Sweet. Yeah. 7x7s. Like, I think it's okay.
We'll see what happens.
Like, if you programmed the 11x11, okay, then it should work, but we'll see. Give it a shot. You can, when you create your own games, when you create custom games, you can choose the 7x7 is just the small game board. So you can create games on a 7x7 as a solo competitor and just see how your snake behaves and make sure it's okay before you throw it in if you want. Or just throw it in and see what happens. Let's talk about the community. Noah, where can people get involved? Where can they talk to other developers? Where can they find us? Where can they find the casters?
Well, as always, we always, you, me, casters, our Battlesnake community admins, we're all very active in Slack. There's a few of us in the Discord, so if you have questions, you want to ask specific Summer League questions, you can go in there and ask us. I'm just thinking of this now, and I'm going to create if we haven't already created, a specific Summer League channel into our Slack. And, if you've got any questions, go in there and ask myself or Brad or Chris anything about the Summer League, and we will be there and we will answer your questions.
Yeah, or any of the there's other admins as well, and there's open source developers, as well as most of the notable veteran and elite competitors are also in Slack and very happy to answer questions about what they do or give advice on how to make changes as well.
Yeah, and our Discord community is growing, so if you prefer Discord over Slack, join the Discord community. It's getting pretty active. There's people in there asking questions, and again, any of the main Battlesnake team members are in there as well, and we can answer questions and direct you to resources. Follow us on Twitch here and get live notifications whenever we're spinning up one of these shows or when Snake Pit Live goes on. And then, as always, we tweet about pretty much everything we're doing at any given time. So follow us on Twitter. That's a good way to see what we're up to. We're talking about games, talking about the Summer League, talking about prizes, talking about anything that we're really doing. We're going to be tweeting about it. And you'll probably get an email from us as well, 1 or 2. We'll see.
Maybe a couple. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay, so let's. I think we're kind of coming up on our time here. Let's talk really quickly. Thank you again, GitHub. Thank you, Replit, for making the Summer League happen. We're super excited to be doing this. This is very different from what we normally do, and we're excited to see what happens with it. Please give us your feedback if you have ideas that we can make the Summer League better, if you have ideas we can make the arenas better, or if you have ideas for different broadcast things or things you'd want to see on Twitch, let us know. We're go to where all the things that Noah said, how you can get in touch with us. You can talk to either of us directly, as well as our producers, Chris. You can't see him, but he's here. GitHub, thank you, GitHub. Thank you, Replit, for making this happen, and let us know how we can make it better.
So awesome. So who's winning the prize? I think we're at that point.
I think.
Let's run the draw.
Let's run the. I want to go see if more people signed up for the challenge arena. Yeah, there we go. We're going.
Are the games running?
Yeah, so it should start. It says last run. We last created games 25 seconds ago.
Nice.
So the first games are off. They're going. So let's give away the prize, and then hopefully some of these games will have finished, and we'll be able to take a look. All right, they're doing Twitch chat stuff. There we go. Extagon, Nightbot says Extagon has won the giveaway. Congrats, Extagon.
Congrats, Extagon.
First Summer League prize draw goes to Extagon, which is a wonderful, super happy, great person to win the prize. Congrats. We'll be in touch, and we'll figure out how to get that prize out to you quickly. It'll probably be one of us actually that reaches out.
Yeah, it'll probably be me. Let's be honest down here.
This is what we do. So
Yeah.
Let's check and see. Okay, we have ratings. Kyle Stang with Myth Randier is winning. Should we look at the very first ever?
Let's run it. Let's see what happens.
Too many snakes on a very small plane. 35 turns.
Wow. That's more than I expected.
It's already longer than I expected. Okay. All right, let's give it. Let me do some Curtis frame rate.
Yeah. Let's.
All right.
Look at that variety of snake heads as well. Like that's
wonderful.
That's great.
And everything's so big on this small board. I like it. We're not gonna. I don't want to. We'll leave the casting to the actual casters, but let's take a quick look at this. Yep. It is wow. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
That it got down. Yeah. The random. Yeah. Extagon says the random thing is extra chaotic. It was actually some aggressive behavior though in the end. Eh?
Yeah, the Mithrander really got big quick and just sort of dominated.
Yeah. I believe Shielded Woodland, I believe that's Whitish Meters. If I remember
it is. Yeah.
Confirm that. Yeah. Awesome. Cool. Okay. That's the first ever Too Many Snakes on a very small plane arena battle. We'll see how that shakes up, and we'll be back here. Probably do something on Twitch next week. But if we don't, at the very latest, you'll see us, I believe, Friday with the very first Snake Pit Live. That'll be with the Battlesnake casting crew. They'll dive deep into all of the 4 divisions as well as the challenge arena. Yeah, Whitish says need to make some changes.
I think everyone needs to make some changes.
Everyone's going to have to make some changes. This is where you fork your code, right? That's what that. Awesome. All right. As always, my name is Brad. I'm here with Noah. Thanks so much for watching. This is a lot of fun. We're super excited for where the Summer League is going to go. If you want to find out more about Battlesnake, play.battlesnake.com and follow us here on Twitch.
Thanks, everybody. Have a lovely weekend.
Thank you. We'll see y'all later.